Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chelsea if you're new. So in today's video we are going to be doing a makeup look, girl. I have not recorded a makeup look in I don't even know when, but I'm going to be doing this look with you guys. This is just like my everyday look. Lately I've been into more blush, you know, highlighter type of look. So if you're interested in seeing the bomb products I have been using and how I've been getting my face to sit all day, make sure you keep on watching. Okay, so I'm gonna have to apologize for the fact that my eyebrows are already done. I wanted to show you guys how I did my eyebrows, but the first part of the video is not going to make it in the video because I had the camera set up too far back and I just didn't like the way it looked. But everything I did was I used my Morphe pencil, which I am the color Java. I used the Kevin Aucoin concealer, and I was telling you guys that this concealer is not necessary just for your eyebrows. It is a pretty pricey concealer, and I originally brought it for under my eyes, but I didn't like the way it looked because it's so thick and so heavy that I didn't like the way it looked. So started using it on my eyebrows and I really like it. But that's all I did to my eyebrows. This is what they look like. I also primed my face because that's the first thing I do when I do my makeup. I told you guys that these are the primers that I use. I have been loving both of these primers together. These are the Smashbox primers. This one is the Smooth and Blur, and this one is the Minimize Pores. But these primers are so good. I just recently got them, and the last couple times I've done my makeup I have been using them, so I really like them. And the last disclaimer I want to give is that I am a little bit stuffy, so if I don't sound like myself, or if you're new here, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit stuffy, but the show must go on. I do have me some ginger root tea here, so I will be sipping while we do our makeup. For foundation, lately I have been loving my Juvia's Place foundation. That is not new. I have been using that for some time now. I did recently get the Huda Beauty. I have it in my box, in my bag to actually go back, because when I tried it out, it just wasn't the formula that I like. Like when you put it on, like if I put it on like this, let me just show you guys real quick so you'll see what I'm talking about. And I'll take my brush, it's a little bit dirty, but mind your business, and try to blend it out. As you can see, you have to really like tap to get it to blend out, and I'm not in the business of doing all that work. And then once you do get it blended out, it's really like a sheer foundation, which I'm into a lighter coverage foundation, but not quite this light. And I'm not really a stick foundation type of girl, so ultimately I just don't really like it. Looks like this. You get these from Ulta. I am in the color Mally. So usually what I'll do is I'll just put a squirt right here and a squirt right here, and I'll just blend it out. Y'all, I love this foundation. Talk about coverage, girl, this foundation is so good. So I'll just usually put a little, like a line like that right there, and I'll do the same thing on this side. And then I'll take my brush. The brush that I have been using lately is the foundation blurring brush from what is this, Elf. And all you're going to do is just blend it out. A lot of people blend out a lot of different ways. I'm a patter, meaning I like to just pat it. So do whatever works for you. I just find that I get the most coverage and my face doesn't look streaky or anything like that when I pat my foundation out. noticed once I got my foundation on, my face can look a little bit orange, and all I do is just take my big, like, puffy, it's like a powder brush, and I'll just pat the foundation in. Because most of the time when my face looks like this, it means I use too much product. So this is just taking some of that product off. I'm really learning less is more when it comes to makeup. Now it's time for concealer. Concealer is my personally favorite part of makeup. I just feel like concealer really brings the look together. I love for my under eyes to look flawless. Most recently I got the, where is it? I got the Laura Mercier concealer. So I've been using the Laura Mercier, and then I'll use my Tarte Shape Tape. So the color I am in Laura Mercier is 6W. This is pretty good. I don't think I would like it by itself, so I can't really give you a full review on it, but I like it as my first concealer. And probably one of the reasons why I don't really like it as much is because I'm really picky about my applicators. I like a bigger wand, but it works. And right on top of that, I'll go in with my Tarte Shape Tape in the color, oh, this is not the right one, this is Rich Sand. Rich Sand is okay, but I like the color Rich. So here it is. I like the color Rich. Rich Sand is just a little bit more red than Rich. So I'll go in and just put a little bit of this, like right there. And this is just a little bit lighter than the Laura Mercier. Not a lot at all, just a little bit lighter. And I'll let this sit for about 60 seconds just so it can get a little tacky and then blend out really well. Okay, so I've been using a little bit of a new technique to blend out my concealer. What I like to do is take, what is this brush called? I stole this brush from my friend. Expert Face Brush. It's by Real Techniques. It's like, looks like this. What I've been doing is just going around the edges and blending that out first, so most of the product can stay like where my eyes is, because I do have like eye dents right here and I really don't like them. I kind of want filler like real bad. So yeah, so I just go like around, let me get a little closer. So I'll just go like around like this first, so that part right there can still sit just a little bit longer. I'll do the same thing to the other eye. And I'll take another brush, which is the Morphe Y11 brush, which I don't think they make this brush anymore. And what I'll do is I'll just pat really softly right under my eye. Do the same thing to the other eye. I just like to make sure everything is blended, because once you set it, girl, it's set. For setting powder, I have been using and loving the Laura Mercier. This is the translucent honey. I got this probably about maybe like a week ago, almost 2 weeks ago, and I've been using it like every day. I just love it. It looks like this. It has a really nice yellow tint to it. I like for my powders to have that yellow tint. That yellow tint really looks good under my eyes. To put my powder on, I've been using this Morphe brush. This is the M536 brush. All I do is just tap a little bit on a brush, then tap it off and place it under my eyes. And ladies, do not be scared of powder. Even if you are like darker, like I'm a darker girl, you cannot be scared of powder. You just have to know how to apply it, and you just have to know what powders work for you. Laura Mercier is a really good powder, and another good powder that I would recommend is the Huda Beauty. I love the Huda powder. Those are two powders that I would definitely recommend to a darker skinned girl, or a lighter, you know, anybody, but really a darker skinned girl, because it's hard for us to find powders that works, that you don't have to worry about flashback with or nothing like that. So this powder is super good. It's super thin, so it's not cakey. You don't have to worry about it sticking to your skin. Like, girl, I've had some experiences with setting powder. Do y'all remember those days where you would do your makeup and you would take a picture and you would literally look like a ghost under your eyes? Like, girl, we not doing that no more. I love this powder. It just melts right into my skin, gives me that highlight under the eyes that I love, and it just looks so good. It just looks really good. Sometimes I'll even put just a little bit on my forehead just to make it a little bright, like right here. So the next step I like to do before I do everything else is set my face with powder. This step is optional for some people, but it's mandatory for me. I just feel like this really brings your face together. And the powder I have been loving is this Charlotte Tilbury powder. The packaging is so pretty. You probably won't be able to see it because it's this rose gold, like mirror type packaging. And the powder looks like this. I will say is, this powder only comes in 4 shades. And the color I have is the darkest, and as you can see, it's not even dark. In my opinion, this is like a, if you've ever like used MAC's mineralized skin finish, it reminds me of that. Like, it's like a mineralized skin finish. It's not like a real pressed powder to me. So the color doesn't really matter because it's kind of like a translucent, like it does something. What's going on out there? It does something, but it's not really heavy, so the color isn't bad. So I just like to take my powder brush and I just put it all over my face, and it literally makes my face look flawless. It's called the Airbrush Flawless Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder, and it really does everything it says it does. This was a little bit pricey. She was $45, but honestly, I think it's worth the money because I really, really like the way it makes my makeup look. And so next up is contouring. I like to use a blush to contour. I've been using the same brush, the same blush for years now. I finally hit pan on it, and I don't even remember the color, so when it's gone, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. This is the blush. It's the dark purple one right here. This is a MAC blush palette that I put together years ago. So yeah, and I like to use this MAC contour brush. The numbers are wiped off. I've had this stuff for years. It really was hard for me to find a contour that really works for me. The only other thing I have found that will work is this Juvia's Place stick foundation. It's really dark, and I can use this too, but I prefer a powder to contour with. My freaking memory card just ran out of storage. That was the first time that ever happened to me. But back to contouring. Contour just, like, she just does it. Like, she knows what to do, when to do it. It's always harder for me to contour this side of my face. So to clean up my contour, all I'm gonna do is take my foundation brush and just go right under it and kind of like wipe over it so it can blend right in. Not much at all. That's what I like to do. For blush, I like all my blushes to be in the same color category, which is like a plummy type color. Today we're going to take the Anastasia Trio palette in Blush Trio Berry Adore. Looks like this. So I just take a little bit, well, a lot of it, and put it on my cheeks. Lately I have not been into highlighter. I don't know what it is, but I've just really been liking my makeup with no highlighter. It just looks so good to me. But I have been into blush. I don't know why. Maybe it's the season change. but the blush just looks so good to me. So now I like to set my face really quickly. I've been loving this Charlotte Tilbury setting spray to set my face because I do like a more matte face. And I've noticed when I spray this, not only does it make my makeup last all freaking day, but it also leaves my face with a nice healthy glow. So my face doesn't just look so matte and so dried out. This leaves my face with a glow. This is called the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Party all night, stay all day. And it says it has no creasing, no melting. It sets and primes your face up to 16 hours. And call me gullible, but I believe it. This was a little bit pricey. It was $35, but I definitely do think it's worth the money. I remember when I was at Sephora, they had like a small mini one, but I was like, I'm gonna just try the big one. If it doesn't work, I'll just bring it back, and I still got it. Looks like this. It's just truly really good. Like, it's good. It's worth the hype. So I'm gonna just give it a shake and spray my face. And I am a heavy sprayer when it comes to setting sprays. I've always been that way. Sometimes it doesn't even feel like I'm spraying a lot. Then I'll look at my face and be like, did I just get out the pool? Like, what's going on? I got a fan. I get my fans from Dollar Tree. I feel like this is an essential product for makeup. Like, you, come on now. Hold up, let me finish drying my face and then I'm gonna get close and show y'all. So after this, you're just doing a little stuff. Like, I like to put a little bit of liner on my eyes before I put on my lashes, line my lips, and then put my lashes on, and then we'll be done. I've stopped putting mascara under my eyes because I don't know, I just stopped doing it. Sometimes I just get into habits where I just stop doing stuff. I'm almost out of eyeliner, y'all. I have to get some more, but I love this eyeliner. This is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. So when it comes to mascara, I'm not picky at all because I do wear falsies, so it doesn't really matter to me. Right now, I'm going to use the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. For lashes, I love a big extra dramatic lash. These lashes are from my boutique in the style Baddie. They will be up on my site soon, so make sure you are following my business page on Instagram so you can know when the site will be up. But these are the lashes. So pretty. The lash glue that I love to use is the Super Stronghold 3D eyelash adhesive by Iamchelsiejanea, and I like to use the clear one. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these on. I like to let my glue dry for a very long time because this glue does take a while to dry. It's one of those glues that needs to get tacky before it will work. You can't just pop them on. So yeah. So while we're waiting on the lash glue to dry, what I'm going to do is just wipe off all the makeup off my lips because I hate putting on lip gloss or lipstick or anything with makeup on my lips. It just feels nasty. It alters the color of the lip gloss or lipstick. I just don't like it. For today's lip, I'm going to do a really pretty like pink lip. I'm going to be taking my dark brown liner. This is the LA Girl Perfect Precision eyeliner in the color dark brown, but I use it as a lip liner. Then for my lips, I'm going to be using this Milani, what is this called? The Milani Keep It Full Nourishing Plumping Lip in the color Sparkling Pink. This is so cute. It's like a really soft pink with a little bit of shimmer in it. And this is a plumping lip gloss, so it's going to make your lips tingle just a little bit, but I like it. So now the lashes should be ready to pop on. So y'all, this is the final look. Your girl looks amazing. Like, I promise y'all, these products has really been doing it for me. My makeup looks flawless. My makeup lasts all freaking day. I can literally do my makeup early in the morning and take my makeup off 12 o'clock that next morning, and it's still going to be flawless. These products last all day. It looks good. So if you're looking for a makeup routine that is going to have your face sitting, have your face looking flawless, no creasing, nothing, I hope you enjoy it, because this is the one for you, girl. Like, baby, we're sitting. She's sitting. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, because I really enjoyed making this video for you guys. I haven't done a makeup video in a while because I feel like it can get a little bit repetitive, especially when you're steady, like, using the same products and doing the same look. Like, who wants to see that 3 times in a month? But it's been a while, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because it definitely helps me out. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.